You didn't sell?
Who buys shares in this film?
This is it. It has to go. We have no option.
But can't you see? She has holes poked all over her lamps. It's all over. Nothing goes.
It says here, her condition has not yet advanced. We can save her if we act now.
But it also says there's no guarantee it's going to work. So we sell a piece of land and she still dies, and we don't even have where to bury her. Not me.
Not you. How dare you say that, Asimwe? It's a mother's life at stake here.
Where were you? Where were you when the whole village was telling her to stop smoking, and all she did was to plant another garden of tobacco behind the kitchen? See, what we are faced with here is a big mistake. And you chose to make it, so it is your problem, not mine.
We cannot give up on mother like that, Asimwe, and you know it.
Here's what I know. Forget I'm your brother. Now try touching even a rock on this land, and I swear, it will be you first.
Maria, welcome.
My name is Kemigishas, so what shall you call me?
Mrs. Kemigishas?
Good. And I'll call you Maria if that's okay.
Yes, Mrs. Kemigishas.
So, Maria, what brings you to my house?
I want to work.
Is that all?
I want to be your housemaid.
Have you been a maid before?
No.
What have you been doing?
I've been living with my aunt.
There are lots of things a girl like you could leave her aunties to do. Don't you agree?
It's what came first.
You must pardon my questioning. It's in my nature, as you'll probably learn to search for things.
It's all right, Mrs. Kemigishas. I've had some misunderstandings with my aunt, as I earlier on told you. But if you give me a chance, I'm willing to forget all that. I'll put all my efforts to caring for your family.
I'm sure you'll do your best. Over there are some general notes. They might even read as guidelines. Something I've managed to put together working with housemaids. My advice would though be you don't waste your time reading it. You're all different. If there's any lesson you can learn from the one whose place you are taking or leave behind for the one who will come into your place, it is that there is such an order. Are we together, Maria?
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Kemigishas. This is a bit too difficult for me to understand. But it's obvious the amount of effort that goes into making something like this.
Lots of girls were recommended to me, but somehow I ended up here. It could be by coincidence, but that's pretty much it. You're going to have to be part of this family, and I'm afraid it won't matter for much whether you care, or even realize it. It's the part you'll find missing in my notes. We've talked about this already, but I can assure you it won't hurt if we do again. If there's anything you feel I need to know, it's always better to tell now.
I can't wait to meet your family, Mrs. Kemigisha.
Very well. They'll be here shortly. The working terms are as we agreed them, unless there have been any changes.
No.
Well then, go show yourself around. Maria, your lucky number is 11.
You there?
How are you? You must be Eugene.
Don't look at me like that. I don't bite to anything.
I see.
You see what? I want them done quickly. Tomorrow's big boy goes bonkers.
What is that?
None of your business.
I should say hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Pardon me, sir, but the car you came driving...
You're talking about my car? Oh, forgive it. It's too old. And recently it has picked a bad habit of making a funny sound whenever I accelerate.
It's not that.
What is it?
It's just that it's the dirtiest car I've seen.
You certainly have seen many cars.
Not that many, sir.
Well, as I told you, mine has more problems to worry about on the inside.
If we solve the problem on the outside, then we can move to the one on the inside.
How impressive. May I ask where you learned how to wash cars?
Did I do it well?
Well, you did exceptionally.
Thank you, sir.
Hi.
Hi. I was just setting up my room.
Need some help?
No. I'm almost finished.
I could help with this though.
Thank you.
You've been crying.
No. It's just my eyes. I think they're sick. Makes them water. So, Becky, how are you?
I'm good. I'll let you finish up. I'll be in my room. Oh, you're done. I was doing my homework.
Need any help?
No, I'm almost done with it.
I can help with this though.
Oh, that. I remember we were rehearsing for some play at school and somehow it got into my books, but I'll return it.
Okay, I'll get to my room now.
You won't tell Mom?
You won't tell about my eyes?
What do you make of the new maid?
Come on, she's not boring, is she? She's an improvement on the last one, if the food is anything to go by.
She doesn't know that if you wash jeans with other clothes, they get stained.
Maybe you should tell her your jeans stained.
Maybe you should wash them yourself.
What's her name?
Maria.
How did you come by this one?
As usual, through a friend's friend. She's been putting up with her aunt. It does look like one of them got tired of the other and it wasn't a good parting of ways. Completely no work experience.
The salt is just right. It's like she's been cooking for us for ages.
I doubt she didn't solicit help from some very quiet quarters. Becky, what do you think about the new maid?
Now my big boy goes bonkers is messed.
What's that, Eugene?
Oh, you're the only one that doesn't know about Eugene's latest obsession.
She's sad.
I would say it's rather you that looks sad tonight. Everything okay?
Yeah. And your lips? What's going on with them?
Nothing.
Maria! What are you doing?
Nothing.
Sit. Let's eat. You're right about Becky.
It's okay. I think she could have broken somebody's heart at school and it's just brooding over it.
And her lips. I've noticed them darken lately. What's going on with those, I wonder?
Like smokers?
Don't even say it. The last thing Becky can think of is to take a cigarette to her lips.
Interesting. Something, Maria?
Can I have the newspaper after you're done with it?
Yes, you can.
How about those?
We shall put all the veils and accessories with the matching gowns in one order. That way it should make it easy for you. I know. Yes, I understand the worries of an ensemble wedding. You'll be on time. Those designs are about to be locked. I really need you to make your final changes. Otherwise, we don't want to be starting off on the wrong foot. Everything will be okay. Just the changes. As soon as you can. Hi, Maria.
Mom, there is no shoe polish and I must polish my shoes.
I'll pick some at the supermarket. You can do it at night.
No, you forget and I'll be the only one at school with dirty shoes.
Well, then go buy it.
Where's the money?
What money?
What is it now?
The money, it's missing.
What do you mean it's missing? I put it there myself this afternoon.
The maid took it.
Are you sure about that?
Who else?
Call her.
It's her. She stole it.
It's okay, Eugene. Have you taken the money from the basket?
No, I haven't.
She's lying.
I'm not.
And she has been taking it all the time.
It's okay, Eugene. Tell me the truth, Maria. Have you been taking the money?
So why is everyone so quiet?
What a way to start a conversation.
You have a better way?
We could all decide to stay quiet.
Where's Maria? I don't sense any signs of her.
In the kitchen.
Won't she eat? I'll call her. Leave her. I think she's consistently behaving in an unusual way. Maybe someone disagrees with me.
You find her hiding, think about stuff. Mom, she's weird.
It's normal. She's thinking.
Think about what? You find her beating her head, pacing. Yesterday she was absent-minded while watching the milk boil over. That's not thinking.
Eugene, perhaps if you put a little more thinking into your classwork, probably your grades will improve.
Eugene has a point. If someone goes about absent-minded all the time, there's a risk she might cause danger. Like be told something and not get it serious. Like, hey, the house is on fire.
Hey, you remember the last time I was writing my article?
The one you failed to publish.
About the mushrooms that grow under the bed.
No, it's not that I failed to publish, but it's just that I lacked the time. But the point is this, that while I was working on that article, I was absent-minded all the time, and no one seemed to mind about me.
You weren't thinking, just writing.
There is something she's hiding from us, and there is no doubt about that. But if we can find out, maybe she'll understand why your article failed, or why Eugene should be taking thinking lessons from her. But in the meantime, you two, watch over her and report to me any unusual behavior.
That's not fair. She can't live with us constantly looking over her shoulders.
She can.
I won't do it.
Yes, you will. What is it, Maria?
There's something I need to tell you.
I saw the shopping list.
It's about Becky.
What is it?
I don't know, but I think you've realized.
Realized what?
Becky, she's using cigarettes.
Maria?
Yes, Mrs. Kemigisha.
Why do you speak like that?
But I've seen her several times, Mrs. Kemigisha.
Have you used cigarettes yourself?
No.
Not my daughter. Not Becky.
It's all right, Mrs. Kemigisha.